Hello, today I'm going to talk about my topic, which is about a poison flower. I will do a review of the chemical effects inside the main organ and how it can also be used as medicine. This flower has many names like monkshood, lily of the valley, Mount Superior, but most commonly known as fool's bane. This plant grows up to 3 to 4 feet, and the majority of the colors are dark purple and blue. The toxin in this plant is aquatine, which is a chemical reaction that works between
tetrodotoxins
and
alkaloids.
when you consume or have skin-to-skin contact, the aquatine in this flower will react for about 10 to 20 minutes, followed by a cessation of a burning feeling and tingliness on the mouth and tongue, then it will become numb. After 30 minutes, the inside of your throat will start to close up, then you will start to feel nauseous because it's one of the symptoms of the infection. Other symptoms are diarrhea, low blood pressure, vomit, and dizziness. You also will have trouble breathing because the poison shuts down your lungs so you don't get enough oxygen. It can also get into your heart by the
tricuspid valve,
which will increase the rhythm of change of your heartbeat. Additionally, this plant is very toxic, which can cause the nervous system, cardiovascular system, and the circulatory system to shut down because the effect of the sodium channels to lower the blood pressure inside of the body. Furthermore, it will cause the blood-brain barrier tissues to break down over time. The poison is still inside the body. As you can see, the body reaction to the poison inside your body will release acetylcholine, but when both components, acetylcholine and aquatine, are combined, it can block neuromuscular transmitters. It is also responsible for paralyzing the nerves in a few minutes. Homeostasis is affected by getting the poison transmitted into the cell membrane because the high sodium channels attaches to the muscle, nerve, and glandular tissue when the shock of the aquatine gets into action after the delay of the depolarization. Surprisingly enough, this poison that can kill you in a few minutes has been used as herb medicine for centuries. It's native to Central Europe. The process to prepare this flour is by you using gloves and protecting yourself when cutting the bottom of the root of the flower. Then you cut the flour in small pieces and then boil it in water for 30 minutes, then slow cook it in the oven for 2 to 4 hours. It can help people with muscle pain, lower fever, anxiety, and arthritis. But you have to be careful when consuming this flour. I found out that in ancient times in India and China, they prepared this flour as a herb soup or put it as a side dish for their meals. But they have to consume the root of the flower, which is funny because the root is the most poisonous part of the flower. But it has been shown if the flower is prepared properly to use as a herb medicine, the root will turn into
mesaconazine,
but it's still very dangerous if you consume about 2 milligrams. Fun fact, most brain and hair product potion costs. Don't get medical care after 4 hours. You will die because of the high level neurotoxin in this plant. More significant impact on the respiratory and cardio system. I talk about the poison reaction inside the flower in the beginning, but I will speak now about the chemical reaction happens inside the body when aquatine is taken. When your skin absorbs the aquatine, your body will have fight or flight. But
Norepinephrine.
Cause your blood pressure to be critical because it will have effect on the.
Antidiuretic hormone.
This is a problem because
Norepinephrine.
it's the effect of blood vessels, and 4
Antidiuretic hormone.
is the control of the blood flow. They need each other to work perfectly. If not, the blood flow is not working properly. You have extreme fluctuate the temperature inside your body. This is dangerous because you may have poor circulation throughout your body, which can cause blood clots breaking into your heart and lung. Overall, after finishing my research about what I found about wolfsbane, I found one fascinating case about someone's death. The case was about a guy worrying about his brother's death because it seemed strange. One day the brother had to rush to the hospital, and the other day he was just fine. But the doctor diagnosed it as a heart attack. Mind you, the brother was rich, but the only one who knew was his wife and him. After the brother was dead, after 2 weeks, the wife stole all the trust fund and insurance money and ran away. The guy went to see his brother's house if the wife left anything, but the only thing he found was this wolfbane flower in the backyard instead. Tragic.